Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. And I'm so sorry for not being so consistent with my videos. I don't have any explanations for it, and this is not an year for me to complain anymore because I've already complained for literally 9 months and not anymore. So okay, I'm just running out of the topic. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I actually do my bullet journaling. I've been doing bullet journaling literally for over, I think, 7 months, like almost like the pandemic when it started. Like this is kind of a very enjoying as well as a very fun process if you actually try this out. Now, my bullet journaling process is actually very simple. Well, I do not maintain any aesthetic for it because I totally don't want my bullet journaling to be something where I have to, waste almost like an hour just to maintain an aesthetic. So let's just jump right into it. Oh, hello, folks, and welcome to this very pleasing voiceover. And also, cheers to my little self love bullet journal, which says me, because you should not forget that there is always a me before you. Wow, indeed, a very beautiful line to begin with. And here's a moment of me stuck for a minute thinking about the current month because I have no sense of time. Okay, babe, it's October. Now, before I begin my bullet journal, the first thing that I always like to do is to keep an overview calendar of the month where I could write down any special events or deadlines or any of the traveling schedules, though coronavirus is not doing any justice to it, but totally looking forward to the same. And then with the red marker, I just make a mark on Sundays because those are the days I actually put my YouTube videos. They're not very consistent, but trying literally hard. I also keep a small log for special days where I write down the days and occasions that are important to me, like remembering my friend's birthday or weekly assignments. Now, walking to the most difficult part to balance. I don't know. I literally have no idea what is going on with my sleep schedule. I try so fucking hard to, no matter I, just turn my phone into grayscale or keep a locker on it. Nothing has helped to fix that thing. But I am that shameless bullet journal enthusiast who is going to share her sleep tracker. Now, the reason why I keep a sleep tracker is to know whether I go to sleep at time or at midnight or just put an all-nighter or never. But I really want to know whether I am improving in my sleep schedule or just fucking it up like for ages. Now for my sleep tracker, I draw a vertical line and a horizontal line. Now on the vertical axis, I just plot the time from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning, whereas on the horizontal axis, I write down the number of days. And this is how I actually track. Now, I am that little messy creature who has no idea where her time runs out, and it is just like a giant black hole. So I need to keep a habit tracker for myself because there are certain things that I want to do and I am unable to do that. Not that I'm very busy, but I don't know where the entire time runs out. So my habit tracker is very similar to my sleep schedule. The only difference is that instead of the time on the horizontal axis, I just write down the initial of my hobbies. For example, for books, I just write down B, for embroidery EM, for exercise EX, and that way, and just put a dot on the day when I do them. Now let's take our baby steps to to-do list. Now my to-do list is very simple. All I do is I just write down the date, and for everyday task I start with the time with which I begin my day. For example, on weekdays I have classes from 7, so I write down from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. and as per time I write down my task for the day. Since I don't have a lot to do, so I give 4 dates on a page format and continue that for over an hour, which this time lapse just beautifully fakes it. Okay, Okay, now here's a little graph like situation going on. I'm sorry to explain, but my statistics is very poor, but it is just a sign for my hobbies, feelings, families, and interests. I always like trying new things with my bullet journaling because I feel like, every time having that monotonous bullet journaling makes me feel bored to do the same thing over and over again. So I tried, changing the format or adding new things to it. So this is a new thing that I tried, like I'm going to start this time is I have divided the things like into the things that I like movies, or I want to read any books, or sometimes keeping a track about my feelings because I don't keep track of my feelings. I don't want to keep a daily tracker of my mood. Instead, I have kept this very small log where on certain days when I am very happy, or I am, like I feel joyous with my family, or when I am in under some kind of an upside mood, I could just write it down. Here I just kept a small log for movies, books, or outings and feelings, but you could totally add your things too. Here I just mentioned the books that I want to read, or movies I want to watch, or when write about just my mood or feelings. Now, lastly, I have this gratitude list because sometimes I just get so much absorbed in the negative energy around that I just forget that there are certain things that I am really grateful for. And yes, I do want to be reminded of those things in my life which actually serves a purpose in my life. So instead of writing down them every day, I have divided it into weeks so that I could just write an overall reflection of my week and note down things that actually has a purpose. Now, I am such a dumb ass that I forgot to make the cover page of the month, but I know that you guys are totally not like me, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Well, that was a smooth transition though. But it is a totally optional page, but I keep it for my random goals. And here it goes, like, don't be harsh on yourself. Goal does not define you or your creativity. And that is how it goes, like. And here is how my bullet journaling goes like. As I said, it is very simple. I do not maintain any aesthetics for it, and it is completely very easy to maintain. It is something just like for my day-to-day basis, and I really, really hope you guys should try this out because, first of all, it is very helpful. So I hope you guys enjoy doing bullet journaling as I do. So that is all I have for you guys, and I hope you guys would enjoy bullet journaling as I did. And I want you guys to try this out, and plus I hope it was very helpful for you guys. So if you guys like my video, please do hit that like button, and if you're generous enough, do subscribe to my channel. And yes, I would totally be so much grateful if you guys could comment down below and give me your suggestion and views. So thank you guys, and bye bye. See you guys next week.